Hey everybody, back with a new episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Last episode, the premiere was really good. I am devastated about Fitz. I mean, he's alive, which is great, but he's not doing very well. He's got some cognitive deficits, but he's seeing Simmons when she's not really there. I don't know why she's gone. I'm so upset by it, but apparently he's gotten worse since she left. And was working on that cloaking technology that Coulson just did not want to wait on anymore, and took the initiative to keep them in a mission to get a Quinjet, which they got. But also they did not get the original OG 084 with it is with that dude that can change form to whatever material he's touching, which is a weird power, but he seems to really like it, which is odd. Who he's for hire working for, Hydra, but the actual Hydra Dr. What do they call him? Dr. Whitehall. Interesting name. That was there when Peggy went after him with the Howling Commandos, which was amazing to get to see. So he's obsessed, probably, or it seems like he might be obsessed with living forever because he's still alive. I don't know how he did that when they took that 084 from them. They said that it was to solve death or something like that. So he has to have a vested interest in getting this back, because I guess he wants to just keep on living forever. You would think he'd be a little upset that Hydra got its ass handed to them, but we saw, thanks to Ward, who is helping apparently, that there are many Hydra locations still active, and they're just regrouping. The Ward stuff was super shocking to me, just to see him so soon. But Coulson getting Sky to go in there had to be for an important thing, which it was, but it's something she definitely doesn't want to do. But he seems to be like, I'm going to tell you the truth and nothing but the truth until you believe me, I guess. But she's definitely not going to believe that for a while at least. But he's got information about her dad, who we saw with Raina at the end of last season. So we know he's out there, but I want to know what he knows. She didn't hear that part, but I'm sure he wants to tell her, so she'll, he wants to ingratiate himself back into her good graces, but I just don't see that happening. But, he's been doing pretty badly. He's tried to kill himself multiple times, and he's just like a broken shell of a man right now. And, juxtaposing him off of, he's directly responsible for what's happened to Fitz, and I just don't know what to think about Ward. And Coulson's whole thing right now is way more further along than I thought it was going to be. We've had a little bit of a time jump, but he's making shit happen and keeping his distance from our little family unit that we created. And I don't love that, but he's taking his job as director pretty seriously and bringing in all kinds of people to see what's going to work and rebuild this agency. It's great to see Peggy when she's talking about the need for S.H.I.E.L.D. and where it is now, but where it seems like Coulson will be taking it is really interesting too. So I just loved the premiere. I think it really set up the season well. I hope we get that 084 back, but I don't know. I was just really impressed with what they did. In one episode, they really set the scene and how different things are since the end of last season. This episode is called Heavy is the Head. That is usually followed by That Wears the Crown. So who has the crown, and what is their burden? Is that talking about Coulson and, you know, being the director and this major responsibility that he now has? I don't know, but, you know, I want to check in on Fitz, see how he's doing, and I want to know where Simmons is and why she left, and there's still so many questions up in the air, but I'm very excited to get back into it, so here we go. Oh, General Talbot's probably going to investigate this. Get it, May.
He was trying to save Hartley.
You're absolutely sure?
That's got to be Creel.
Hey, you're approaching the civilian area without backup.
Ooh.
Copy. That's an order, Agent May.
Ooh.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
If it talks, our entire operation's compromised. We'll have to burn the base and evacuate. I know. Then we just retile the bathrooms.
I don't think he'll talk. It's not like they're going to offer him money, which is the language he speaks.
Looks like you need a lift, soldier.
What can they offer you?
Fitz would be crushed if he saw this. He's been working on cloaking since before Simmons took off.
Still can't believe she abandoned him like that.
She abandoned all of us. Fitz
What
has been clinging
happened?
like a lifeline.
Maybe we sit and tell him. Coulson wants a retro version of this for the bus.
Why does any man do anything, General? I met a girl.
A girl?
Look,
Is it about a girl?
Like-minded guys, so let's don't waste each other's time. You know what I'm after.
Coulson.
Coulson. He's a vigilante.
Trying to help you.
A zealot who'll risk anything to further his own agenda. You go ahead. Name your price.
Fuck.
You must be joking.
You are offering him money?
I want 2 million
Shit.
and a proper burial.
Proper burial?
For Hartley. She's a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent. She'll be branded a terrorist after what you said on TV. Probably dumped in a pauper's grave.
Aw,
and
that's
funny
decent.
what happened to her. They deserve better.
Becky. That's the toolbox? Cool.
Okay, let me clear that. Excuse me. Sorry. I think I got a shock.
Is that the 084? I thought he didn't touch
Either
it.
he's waiting for a drop or he's getting drunk off his ass. Something's happening, Coulson. I'm going in.
She touched it.
Everybody, get back.
He must have absorbed the obelisk and its deadly powers.
Oh, I heard a waitress.
I don't think it was intentional.
You're saying he's
Did?
losing control?
He had some control issues when S.H.I.E.L.D. first came across him.
Oh, did you not see that?
Nice ride.
Oh, get him, Trip.
Some rich guy loaned it to you?
Yeah, something like that.
So you took the deal.
I have 48 hours to deliver you.
Or else you're a dead man.
Words to that effect, yeah.
And in exchange for me, you get what exactly?
A proper
Money.
burial for Isabel Hartley. I wanted to make sure her record was cleared, that her family were properly noted.
And money.
Really? That's all.
It's for their families. I think they deserve something for their loss, don't you think?
Okay, you seem pretty decent.
I'll take care of it.
Good. Once we have Creel, I'll be in the wind.
So you just told Talbot what he wanted to hear?
I didn't solve this today.
You think you can?
Okay, well, if he can't do the cloaking, if he can do this, that'd be a big win.
Everyone needs an exit strategy eventually.
Not me.
She's good.
S.H.I.E.L.D's my life now.
S.H.I.E.L.D. isn't alive. It's just a job.
Oh, that thing's... Why'd you let it touch you?
I turned to rubber when I touched it. Thought that it would protect me, but it infected me too.
I'm
Dang,
well aware of your condition.
went through rubber.
Believe me when I say that Mr. Whitehall wouldn't have selected you for this job if you weren't capable of completing it.
You don't know what it's doing to me.
I don't think they can help you, dude.
What? What are you looking at?
So
Please, no,
aggro.
Mr. Creel.
Ooh, hey, Raina.
We have far more important things to discuss.
Ooh.
It's called Carbine. allotrope of carbon found in stardust. 3 times harder than diamond. With an added bonus. It can store energy. Beautiful, isn't it?
Run. Because if the guy I'm working for gets a hold of you, I'd hate to see what he's going to do to that pretty little face of yours.
Oh.
Looks like you need some help there, Mr. Creel.
Yeah, it's getting worse.
I'm not the one who needs help, lady.
Hello?
Who is this?
Agent Coulson. I'm glad you got my message.
Ooh.
As I live and breathe.
It's been a while since he's spoken.
Why is she
I'm in the
contacting
middle of a
y'all?
manhunt. Can we make this quick?
Mr. Creel is working for Hydra. I am not.
Oh
Early
no?
breakup. Bad dental plan.
Hydra only has one thing on their minds: world domination.
Which is so 1945.
What do you want, Raina?
Glad she wised up.
Which is the obelisk falling into the hands of people who don't understand it.
Garrett was a madman.
Garrett was enlightened. He witnessed our fate. What we've become. Have you?
A
You're not
little.
calling to talk about fate. You want us to catch Creel.
He's growing less stable by the second.
Oh, so she's a free agent. Okay.
I want everyone on the move.
Where'd you want me?
Are we working with him?
It depends.
Please, sir. I owe Harley one.
Okay. Okay.
I didn't solve this today.
What is this? Was this some kind of sonic thing like the cloaking device?
I didn't.
Hey, look, forget about the cloaking device. All right, no one's blaming you for that. Right now, we just got to focus on taking down
The
Creel.
way he talks in the past tense is odd.
Calm the hell down. You saw this before?
Yes.
You looking for an old design?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, okay. All right, I'm with you.
All right, man.
Thank you, Turbo. All right.
Let the exchange happen. Sky and
Hunter follow the new player. May stay with Creel.
one copy.
Copy that.
Copy.
Copy that, sir.
Scott, you copy?
No, she doesn't.
Scott. Hell no.
Why?
Spreading all over. I can barely contain it.
Pass me the
Or
case.
partly, I guess, but god damn it. So you wanted to be the one to do it? Ooh, that's cool. Oh my god. Who got it? Oh, Raina. Ooh, that looks so cool.
Scout's honor. You were never a Boy Scout, were you?
Huh. Okay, well, you got what you wanted.
Don't run. Work for me instead.
Really?
Creel must have hit you in the head. I shot 3 of your agents.
Including Agent May. Not a smart move.
She's the type that holds a grudge.
Savors it, actually. I need skilled assets in the field who are willing to step over the line. To do the wrong thing, but for the right reason. I need you.
He likes why you did it.
Not anymore.
Yeah, well, you're better off.
I just need you to do one thing.
Oh, yeah?
Sell me out.
The sun waves
You want him to
disrupted the
talk to
legs
Talbot?
of
I think something is wrong with him.
Sky.
No, May, be honest. Is Coulson okay?
What?
Of course. What is wrong with you?
Ah.
You're director now, not some level 1 field agent. It's been 18 days since your last episode.
17.
18. Which means you're due for another one.
She does know.
Overdue. And I'm tired of fighting it.
So don't.
Sky is perceptive. Why? Maybe there's something to it. But it's just gobbledygook. How are you supposed to know what it means?
You did well. Pick it up.
Kyle McLaughlin.
Pick it up.
Don't touch it. Can you touch it? Who are you? Is that Sky's dad? What?
It worked. No. It let you live. There's a difference.
It judges?
Show me.
my daughter, and I'll show the both of you.
Oh my God.
We're the good guys. So, how about
Listen
we
to
make a
him.
deal? S.H.I.E.L.D. to keep dropping off presents like this. You keep getting promoted. I think we're good in artillery.
We got a Sequinjet,
In case
at
you get
least.
any ideas, General. That's just the tip of the iceberg.
Is it? Or is that a bluff?
Let's get out of here before the iceberg runs out of fuel.
Wow. So Matt got the cloaking technology to work. 'Cause that's the bus. Wow, man, they're really just going full force. Like, really diving into plot heavy stuff like immediately. I just assume with the new season they'd kind of slow things down a bit, but they really aren't. I'm very impressed. And wow. Raina was over Hydra. Good for her. There's no reason she should be working with them. But I don't think it's necessarily great that she's working with Sky's father. He seems to know a lot, specifically about the obelisk, which only harms who it decides to. That's odd. And he really wants to meet Sky. Oh my God. So Sky read Coulson correctly. He's not 100%, but God, I just blanked. May is working with him, taking pictures, letting him do that obsessive scribble scrabble to get it out of his system, I guess, to keep him level, it seems. So she's watching out for him, just like last season, but in a different way, but also in a secretive way. Like, she didn't tell Sky what she's doing. But I don't know what to make of all of that. But they're handling it the best as they can, while also still being pretty evasive. I mean, Coulson was around a little bit more in this episode around the group, but Sky does feel like he's being intentionally separated from them, which I don't love, and she doesn't love either, but she doesn't really know everything that's going on. Lance, I like in the same way that Coulson does. It feels like Coulson recruiting him. It feels like when he was recruiting Sky, like she had her baggage, and it wasn't just like, oh, we trust each other completely immediately, but there was enough there that Coulson believed in her, and he is seeing that in Lance. And I see that too. Like, I don't love that he iced May and Sky, but Trip, but he did it for Hartley, who he seemed to have a really good relationship with. He wanted to help out her family and also help out her memory, let her not be shamed. She was honorably buried, and let her name be not tarnished. So that was nice to see. And he worked with Talbot only in the way that he was trying to get that from him. But really, at the end of the day, he helped out Coulson, did what he wanted him to do, got him a meeting with Talbot. I think slowly, and I think eventually, Talbot is going to come to realize that Coulson is a good guy, even though he called him like a zealot here. It's not quite happening yet, but the proof is in the pudding. Eventually you're just going to have to go with what you're seeing, hopefully anyway. But I really like how all of that worked out. I wasn't sure about Lance at a few points in this episode, but by the end of it, I think I'm where Coulson is, and I'm glad that they're going to continue to work with him. What's up with his ex-wife? I feel like that's going to be a plot point at some point. They got rid of Creel with the help of golly, I am blanking on names right now. Oh God, with the help of Fitz. Mac really worked well with Fitz here. I think it might be best for him that he's not, like, it's like Sky said, it's hard for her to be around him right now, but I think it might be best for him to not be around people that he has a bunch of memories with, because that might be like brain overload for him. So Mac, who is like a relatively new person to our team, being able to talk to him in a way that the others can't, it helped him figure out that Fitz and Simmons had figured out what to use on Creel to understand his DNA. So Fitz really helped here, and it's good for him. Hopefully he knows that he helped and can get more of his confidence back, because that has definitely been lacking. But we still don't have a reason why Simmons left. I mean, I love that he's seeing her just so we can see her, but it's not really her, So I really want to know what happened and what she's up to, and is she coming back? I don't want Mac to be her replacement, although I am really liking Mac right now. Big dude, and tells it to Fitz straight, and but got through to him. So I like what happened there too. Yeah, I really like this. I love the pace of the show is just really good. And they're just, not holding your hand with it. They're just like, this is what we're doing. And we got all this shit that's going on, but it's all like coming together in a really beautiful way. We've got, like, I thought last season, like, Raina has no reason to work with fucking Hydra now that she knows that she's working with Hydra. And I'm glad that she was like, nope, not doing that anymore. And now we've got this whole subplot with her and Sky's father and Kyle MacLachlan. Like, obviously I know him from Twin Peaks, and he's gonna be an interesting guy, it seems. Knows about that obelisk, and I guess it's better that they have it rather than the Nazis, but what are they gonna do with it? I don't know. But yeah, I hope eventually Coulson will let Sky in more, trust her to know what's going on with him. Is something like that going to start happening with her? She also took the serum, or the GH325. So I don't know. But I'm glad they got, I'm glad they took care of Creel, and that helped out with Talbot. The Nazis don't have the obelisk. I'll take that as kind of a win until we know more about Sky's father. Fitz came through. Don't know anything about Simmons, unfortunately. But the team is still a team, even though it is kind of like, you see like little fracture points right now. Like May is not completely always in 100% agreement with Coulson. Like, you see, she really wanted to go after Creel at that one point, but at the end of the day, she did listen to him. She backed off, and they got him eventually. So Coulson knows what he's doing, but he also has this other thing that's happening and that she's trying to manage. And I just love their relationship, and I want Coulson and Sky's relationship to get back to what it was, and it's not quite there yet. But interesting that obelisk got to Creel, even though he had like the rubber hand and that still didn't work. Seems to be very powerful, and definitely the obelisk definitely did its thing on him. But like, it killed that waitress. Like, what kind of, is it sentient? What's going on there? I don't know. But I really enjoyed this episode, and I'm enjoying this season. I love to see how like S.H.I.E.L.D. is gaining back its credibility, and how Coulson is reforming it, bringing in these new players that so far I'm liking, while also, you know, having the ones that we know and love. And there are issues everywhere, little small ones, real big ones, but it's all working. It's all really interesting to me. So season 2 is going really well. 2 episodes in. So yeah, couldn't ask for more. So yeah, really good episode. Thanks for watching, us. I'll be back soon.